Hey guys, it's Shanda. Let's talk about sexy, baby. Yep, today is Wednesday. How are you? It's raining here, and you guys know me. I love the rain. Rain is sexy. But let's get on to our topic. I had a really fun email that I read today, and I said, you know what? I want to talk about this today. This is some fun stuff that I thought we could discuss today. What it was is this young woman wrote into me and that she's been seeing this guy for like 4 months and they never had sex. Like, she did the right thing. She waited, she waited out. They finally had sex, and in the middle of them getting it on, she pooted. Yes. There's just something about that word. It's so funny. Just say pooted. It just sounds crazy. But she passed gas. So now she is so embarrassed and she doesn't know what to do. And what happened was, so she said she just kept going and acted like nothing happened. But here's the thing. I thought it'd be fun to talk about embarrassing sex things that happen when you're doing the do. Sometimes things that can happen. And it's normal. It's a part of life. There's a lot going on down there. There's pressure. There's release. So it's very normal that you're going to, you may poot a toot one time or two, But anyway, how many of you women will admit to that your vagina has done that? Like your vagina has passed air. And there was a word for that years ago when I was younger, and they used to call it a quiff or something like that. If you know the right term, I want you to hit me on the comments because I think that's what it is. But it's normal that women do that. It's a hole, and air gets in there, and things come out. Okay, that happens in sex sometimes. And you know what? Most men are so into it, they're not even paying attention. And if they do you need to even screw them after that again? If they're going to judge you on a little toot down there, come on. You don't want to get all crazy over those kind of things because the body is the body and it does those things. So what else funny stuff happens during sex? Charlie horses. Don't you hate that? When you're in the middle of something and all of a sudden you get that Charlie horse in the back of your leg. It's happened to my husband a few times. We're in the middle of getting, I'm fumbling my words. I'm such a lady, I can't say it. Yeah, right. But there have been times that he's gotten a Charlie horse in the middle of us, having our fun time, okay? But that's normal too. I mean, there have been times that my legs are up in the air and I get that in the back of my leg that, stop. I don't know about you girls, but maybe it's a big girl thing, but I've also gotten them like here, like in my stomach area. I don't know what that's about. I don't know. You guys got to write in and let me know about that one. What's another crazy? Y'all men be acting a little too loose with y'all mouths when you're having sex. When it's getting good, you're all type of bitches and hoes and everything else. And it's funny because you're like in the middle of doing it and all of a sudden, your man says something crazy and you go, did he just call me a hoe? Did he just call me a bitch? So... you get caught up into the act. You say crazy stuff. It may not be stuff that you mean, but, men are very visual people, and they're also big on talking. Most men are. I know my man is, and I'm also a talker, too. So anything crazy is bound to come out of my mouth, like Big Daddy and, well, I don't want to go. Ladies won't talk about those things. I'll let y'all talk about those things. What else? Okay. Guys, when we are performing fellatio on you, and you guys know what that is, we are not Linda Lovelace, and this is not deep throat. Okay? Don't try to make me gag and think you the biggest man on this earth down there. That's not cute. I'm at the point where I want to throw up on you because I'm gagging so much. Come on. How sexy is that? Is that sexy? Why do men like that, messing with the gag reflex? That's crazy. Okay, now I spoke about this subject last week because it happens, We women, we squirt sometimes. That happens, Sometimes we're gushing. Sometimes we don't gush as much. But, that can happen if you've never gushed before. You can start gushing and bam, And that could be a little embarrassing for people. But I feel like, you know what, the body is the body. And again, if you know a lot more about your body, how it operates and how it works, what do you have to be ashamed about? And if you're with a man for the first time and any of these things happen, my thing is, it's just like a performer. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just like act like nothing happened. Just act like, you know, when you were pulling my hair, my weave came out a little bit. You know, just kind of tuck the track under the bed. Kind of act like you didn't see that. But before you leave, make sure you grab that, because you know how that is. Don't be messing with the do. But anyway, I'm not going to keep you guys long, but I thought it'd be fun to talk about some crazy things like that, because again, sex is natural and things happen and it's funny, and you got to kind of learn to laugh at life and just have fun. And that's the beauty of intimacy and sex. I'll be honest with you, I love sex. I put it out there. I love sex. If I could do it every day, I would do it every day. I'm not ashamed to admit that. Just like I'm a plus size woman, I love saying I'm a plus size woman. I love sex. There's nothing wrong with it. As long as I'm being responsible and as long as it's just my husband, that's all I care about, right? But there's nothing wrong with admitting who you are and admitting your sexuality and embracing your sexuality. There's nothing more beautiful than that. And I love talking about topics to help you come to that place of peace in your life, that you're comfortable with yourself and say, you know what, I'm not perfect. I do these crazy things. My body does these crazy things. But you know what? I'm still great in bed and I'm A-okay. I love you guys. And until next time, I will see you back here on Fat Friday with music. I'll be doing my little DJing and some great beauty and fashion finds. I love you. And until next time, bye-bye.